Okay, now we're gonna do a tutorial on the virtual pinball machine. Most people have never seen a virtual pinball machine. I'm a pinball nerd. I was a little bit skeptic of a virtual pinball machine and how the gameplay would be. But once I saw it and played it, I was like, I have to have this thing. I was gonna get normal pinball machines, but for $10,000, around the same price, this game can actually play 1,000 different pinball machines, all the favorite ones from when I was a kid. So this is an actual kind of supercomputer inside this thing. So it is important that people don't just unplug it or turn it off or on, or it's important that your party knows how to safely turn this off and on before each use and how to operate it, because otherwise, you know, you can cause malfunctions and whatnot if people are just turning it off and on or spamming it or whatever. So first thing that you'll do to turn it on is there's going to be a switch underneath here. Right there, that is where the power switch. So right in the front of the machine here, down below, you're going to see the power button, and we're going to turn it on. That will turn it on. Next to it, you're gonna see this volume knob. That is gonna be able to adjust the volume. It gets really, really loud. I probably have it like at a quarter setting, but if you wanted to crank it and go loud, it's got a really good system actually. So now it is booting up. It's gonna take, you know, probably about 30, 45 seconds for it to boot up. So we're just gonna go ahead and give it a minute. It's gonna flash all these colors, do these things. That's just normal as we wait for it to load. Do, 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 do. I would say usually takes, yeah, about maybe a minute.
Welcome to the
load.
ultimate virtual pinball experience. Please give me a few seconds to get everything ready.
It is starting to load. The top monitor is kind of cool. It just kind of shows you videos. This back monitor does all the table gameplay, and then here's where all the play is. So we are in the menu. Let me turn this down actually so you can hear me. There we go. Like I said, that is super loud. So to control the actual menu, I'm going to use the flippers. They're on the right hand side, these white flippers. And you can scroll through, you see top 50, top 100, top 150. You got all kinds of options, 18 and older tables, all these old school pup packs. You even have like a jukebox if you wanted to just play music on here. Really, really cool. You can go to the search option here. So if I click on that, and then I can search by name. So say I wanted to play Elvis. Elvis is a popular one. You can go to all the E's, and then I could just go all the way to Elvis, and you can see here, we have all the Elvis tables. And I'll just go ahead and click on Elvis, and that'll take us right to the Elvis game. So as this loads up here, usually takes 20 seconds to change games. It does actually take real quarters. I got that turned off, so all you can do is hit the coin button. The coin button is gonna give us the coins. So you can hear that noise, the knocker, another coin in. So now we have enough credits to hit start. So now, got the ball here, it plays just like regular pinball. Everything is identical. You got the plunger. So it goes here. Trying to record and play at the same time. It does have tilt, so if you move it, you see it does actually move, but it will count as a tilt if you do that. So everything in here is as if it was real gameplay. It's actually gonna blow your mind how realistic it is. So I could spend hours and hours playing these different types of games, and hopefully you and your party will love it too. So after you are done with the machine and you're going to turn it off, this is probably the most important thing, is that you exit out. And that's the same button to exit out of a game and go to a different game, right? So you'd exit it out, and that takes you straight to the menus when you exit. But after you press exit and you're back here to the main menu, then you can safely turn the machine off. You don't want to turn it off in the middle of a game or anything like that. And you don't want to use that power switch to immediately turn it off. There's a safety soft button that we'll hit, and then we'll use the power. So let me show you how that works. So now that we've exited out, we're gonna turn it off. We're gonna go back under the machine, and you're gonna see this blue button right here, right? So there's where our power buttons and the knobs were, but in the middle back here is this blue button. We're gonna press it. Now, it's saying shutting down. So now it's safely shutting down the machine. It's gonna take about 15 seconds for it to shut down. Then it's gonna flash some kind of crazy colors at us. Once it's flashing the colors, then we can safely turn off the pinball machine. So we will wait for the colors to start flashing as it's shutting down. Where are you, colors? There you are. So now we are good to go back to where we turned it on, and we're gonna just turn it off, press it the other way, and you have successfully turned off the machine. So any other questions you have, you could search up the Ultra Virtual Pinball Machine 6.0. There's a lot of like gameplay and tutorials on there. You can also ping me if you have other questions, but other than that, pretty straightforward. Have fun, play as many tables as you want. It's just make sure that when you turn it off, you hit that safety soft button and then the power button, and just make sure no kids or anyone's like unplugging it or pressing that power button on or off. And otherwise, we're good. Have fun.